Hello guys, this video we are going to discuss the solution of the problem fractional knapsack. So it's a very classical problem which we also study during our course. So let us look at the problem. The problem says that we are given weights and values of n items. We need to put these items in a knapsack of capacity W, get the maximum value in knapsack. Okay, so basically a knapsack is there with us of capacity W. Okay, and there are n items. So like the knapsack which we have here in this particular case is 50 of weight 50, and we have n items with us. The value of these item is given, and also the corresponding weight of the item is given to us. Now the objective is to fill the knapsack in such a way that maximize its profit. Okay, so let us understand the problem with the help of an example, and then we will discuss the solution as well. If you look at this example, n is equals to 3. So there are 3 items which are given to us. The weight of the knapsack which is given to us is 50. Okay, and so now after we are given 2 arrays. Okay, and one array is basically the value, what is the value of the item, and the other one is the weight of the item. So how much does it weigh? Okay, so for instance, the first one, its value is 60 and it weighs 10 units. The second one, the value is 100 and its weight 20 units. Third is 120 the value is 120 and its weight is 30 units. Okay, so basically we have to fill our knapsack which is of 50 such that we maximize our profit. So in this particular case, the right weight the knapsack would so let us call it as item number 0, item number 1, and item number 2. So let's fill the knapsack with item number 0. Okay, then if we fill the knapsack with item number 0, then the value will be what? 60, and the weight, right? Let me have it like this. Okay, the value is something we are writing over here, value of the knapsack, and weight, right? So initially the weight was 50. Now since we have filled the first item in the knapsack and its weight is 10, so now the remaining weight is 40. Okay, then we saw the first element. The first element, let us say we fill the first element. So here the value is 100 and the weight is 20. So 40 minus 20. So this is the balance weight. Now the balance weight is 20 here. Now since it's a fractional knapsack, so we can take the second element. We cannot take the second element in entirety, but we can take the remaining weight. So now the remaining weight is 20. So we can take the 20 kg or 20 unit of weight from this, right? So 120 upon 30. So if we are taking 20 unit, then the corresponding value will be something which can be given by this, and this is basically how much? This is yeah, 80, right? This will be 80, and here the weight is 0. The remaining weight is 0 because we have filled up the 20. So in that way, the profit or the maximum value which we have is basically 60 plus 100 plus 80, which is equal to 240. Okay, so that's about the problem statement, folks. Now let us look at the solution for this. So the solution for this is pretty simple. What we have to do is basically uh, the value, right, and weight. So let us list down the items. So 60 and 10, value is 60 and the weight is 10. This is 100 and the weight is 20. And what is this? This is 120 and 30. Okay, so now let's take the ratio of value to weight. Okay, let's take the ratio of this. Okay, so let's take the ratio. So here it is 6, here it is 5, and here it is 4, right? So if you take, so what's the point of taking a ratio of values to weight, right? So this is simply, basically you can say that each unit of a particular item, how much does it cost, right? So here we can say that each unit cost me 6, right? 6 unit, 6 rupees or something we can say. Here it cost me, each unit of second item cost me 5 rupees. Each unit of third item cost me 4 rupees, right? Now, if I want to maximize my profit, right, then it is natural that I should take the item. So the first item I should take is basically that item value is maximum, right? Value to weight ratio is maximum. Okay, and that is the entire logic here. So what we are going to do is basically we are going compute the this thing, the value to ratio. Once we got that, we are going to sort this these two arrays, okay, on the basis of value to weight ratio in decreasing order. Okay, so the highest should come first, and then, all right. So the value to weight array will be sorted in decreasing order, and what should be the determining factor? The determining factor would be value to weight. Once we have that, then we will start consuming the element in the decreasing order, right? So like here, for instance, in this particular example, the array is already sorted in decreasing order, as we can see, 654. So we will try to consume as many items as we can of this. Then from with the remaining weight, I'll try to consume as many items from here, and then similarly for this case, right? So like the value is 6 here, the max I can consume is 10 weight, so the maximum value I can get over here is 60, right? And after all the uh, 10 units of this item, the remaining weight, so here the starting weight was what, 50. So I have consumed 10 weight over here, so now the remaining weight is what, 40, right? Now here, 5 is right, 5 rupees bought per weight, and I can consume at most 50 weight. Let's consume, and then 20 is less than 40, so I'll be able to consume all of it. So here the profit we get is 100, and here the profit is how much? Like here, since now the remaining weight, let us compute the remaining weight. So 20 is gone there, so this becomes 20. So now I have 4 with me, and the total weight I can consume is 30. But the total weight I have is what? 20. So rather than in this element in its entirety, I'll be consuming 20 weight of it, right? So 20 units of this, let us consume it. So that is what will be given by this, which is equals to 80. So the value for this is 80, and that is how the total weight we will get, or the total value we will get, is 240. Okay, so that's the uh, explanation, folks. Now let us go back to our section and code it out. So I've already coded it, and let us look at. So like we already have the question provide us the value and weight in a particular class, which is item, and that is something which is given over here, ARR. So what we are going to do is that we are going to sort the array in reverse order and keep self.compare. And as you can, as you recall from our discussion, the determining factor will be what? Value divided by weight, right? We want to sort it on the basis of decreasing order on the grounds of values to weight ratio. So once we have sorted it, then we will start consuming it. So we will check whether we will be able to consume the element in its entirety. If so, then the value, like the value we is it to its entirety, and the weight we will decrease it by the corresponding element weight. Otherwise, the fraction of the amount I'll be able to consume is something which I will check. And here the weight will become 0. And then once the weight becomes 0, so we don't really have to proceed forward, and that is why we will break it. And towards the end, we are going to return value. Okay, so that's the good portion, folks. Now let us submit our solution. So our solution got accepted. That's about the video, folks. If you have any question or query regarding this video, please feel free to drop it in a comment section, and I'll try to address them. Thank you.